Hello everyone. So the time as I record this is 6 minutes past 1 in the morning on Wednesday the 8th of April 2026. So this video will be an especially painful one. I don't think I have given away any sort of context in the title or in the description. I'm single again. Yeah, this is it just keeps happening, and this breakup is what I would consider as the most painful of them all. I've already announced to the public on the internet 3 times already about my 3 previous relationships, but this one just didn't match. This one exceeded the pain of all those 3 breakups combined. This one is, I don't know. I just can't really describe to you how painful, how excruciating it has been since we broke up on that day. Let me just give you a bit of context. It was around 11:30 on Black Saturday, where she. By the way, 11:30 in the evening on Black Saturday, where she has explained herself about what has been going through her mind lately, and she thought it was best for us to break up. Since I already gave you a bit of context in my other videos, you can go check that out. But those 2 videos will give you an explanation as to why I had to accept these. Why I had to accept it. Like, why I had to accept the fact that we're gonna have to be single again. And there's definitely something about this breakup in particular that is not present in the other breakups, because this one is especially like painful. I've already stated that many times, but I do have to keep telling you that because of how hurtful it really was. And I'm just witnessing her being okay, which is good, I would say. I don't think it's incredibly bad or detestable to see your former loved one being alright after something like that would happen. So it's not something that I am completely surprised by, but what I am quite surprised by witnessing her after we broke up, it was that there's this little to no amount of remorse being displayed. I don't think I told you when we actually broke up. It was around midnight on Easter Sunday. So, yeah. The Lord has risen, but our relationship has fallen. Damn. But anyways, the lack of remorse from her, talking to her, was the one that really made me realize that, oh, it really is over. we're done. We're just done. There's nothing that I could do. And there's something about that lack of remorse that I find quite insulting. Apologies, I'm tearing up right now. Um, as you can tell, this will be a very vulnerable part of me that I have not shown to anyone lately. But yeah, this is probably the first time I've cried on camera in a while, if not ever. So that's a nice glimpse into my life. Apologies about the dog, but I think you can still hear me clearly. I hope you do. But there's just definitely something about her attitude towards me lately where it's a little unsettling, where I have made the assumption that if I, harmed myself or, heaven forbid, killed myself, she wouldn't care. Which is the really scary part. Because if that's how you display yourself, or if that's how you show yourself to a former loved one of yours just a few days, or just immediately after you broke up, there's an element of adding insult to injury, of just that absolute lack of anything. And I think I should have seen this coming. I probably deserved it. Who knows? Let me know in the comments. But this was the one that I really didn't see coming. Just a lack of, compassion, a lack of kindness so quickly, so suddenly, and so abruptly. I really did not expect this from her, because I really did see her as a really kind, really generous, really compassionate woman. And as the days went by, I really began to think, what if this was all a farce? What if the fact that her mom found out is an excuse for her to break up with me and then find someone else? And she really should have been honest with me if that was the case. I am an idiot. I am gullible. I'm dumb. I'm pathetic. I'm foolish. I'm stupid. And I'm overall a bad human being. I'm a terrible human being. But I cannot even see my worst enemy be under my circumstance right now of this lingering thought of her girlfriend, then ex-girlfriend, to maybe lie in front of your face. Like, that's not something anyone should go through. You can lie in a relationship, maybe like simple lies like, Okay, let's go to sleep. Oh, I didn't steal anything from your wallet. Oh, I didn't, close this tab or anything. Like, those are simple lies that even if you're caught, it could be easily forgiven. But this one, I don't know. This it has probably gone too far. Can't believe it. I, I, I don't have the courage anymore to open up to her since she really doesn't care anymore. Like, like, no matter how much I disobey her wishes, she's just like shrug. She just shrugs. Like she told me just half an hour ago. Around that time, yeah, around half an hour ago, that I should rest. I said I didn't want to. She didn't disagree with my wishes, which really shows just how apathetic she has become so quickly. Remember, I have only been single for around 3 days, which is not a lot, but it looks like I have been single for 3 consecutive years and she has found someone else. She probably has. I don't know. Like, wouldn't it? I think it'd be rude to ask. Like, we still talk, but I'm the one who's doing the heavy lifting because, like I said, she really doesn't care anymore. I really want to open up to her. Like, just rant or make criticisms of the fact that, like, I would just like to ask her, like, did you regret it this? Did Was this worth it to you? Or do you even care anymore? Damn. Apologies. Do I deserve this? Maybe. But even I would admit that I don't deserve it to this extent. However brutal she may be, I just wanted her to be honest. You know, even if she told me we should break up because I found someone else who's definitely a lot better than you, I would have appreciated it. I would have been sad and miserable and would have probably drank 3 full bottles of beer. But I would have appreciated the fact that it was honest and authentic. Like she's not hiding something. But this one, I don't know. Maybe I should ask her. Hold on, I'll ask her now. I'll just ask her 4 simple words. Are you hiding something? She left me on delivered. Actually, she left me on scene. Just liked the my last message and didn't wish to continue the conversation, which I should get used to. I'll just ask her. Are you hiding something? She probably is. I don't know. Will I expect a response from her now? Who knows? Damn. She asks why I asked her that question. I'll just say nothing. Just be adamant, I suppose. Maybe I'm the one who should be adamant. Should really insist that she's hiding something. Because this behavior of hers is kind of expected, but also not at this time. Like, not at. Like, I would expect that kind of behavior if we have made no contact whatsoever for around a month at minimum. But you've only been. Our breakup was just 3 days ago, so it was absolutely unbelievable, to be honest. Glad I could get all of that out in this video. I really bottled up all of those questions, everything that was all on my mind for a while. Just my friends noticing me on campus and in our university, just me being alone, sad, miserable, and like you could really tell from my you could say aura, from my aura, that I was not and am not okay. So the only thing I could say is I think I deserve this. Hopefully not. I hopefully didn't deserve this, but I think I did. Anyways, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe out there. Goodbye.